Another possible change in Nashville, a passenger rail service that would connect us to the rest of the country. Transportation expert Rebecca Schleicher joins us live now. And Rebecca, this would be paid for in President Biden's new infrastructure proposal. But of course, Amtrak's been really eyeing Nashville for over a year now.
Yeah, Ben, last year, COVID actually brought plans to study a Nashville to Atlanta line to a screeching halt. But Amtrak tells me now that they're included in the president's proposal, that's bringing new hope to bringing trains back to Nashville for the first time since the 70s.
We intend to work with the president and Congress to leverage this investment to put service where it's really needed in Nashville, and that part of Tennessee is very much needed. If you've driven on any highway anywhere in and out of Nashville, you've got to know there's got to be a better way than that.
Amtrak put out a route map showing Nashville connecting to Atlanta through Murfreesboro, Tullahoma, and Chattanooga. The 6.5-hour route was first proposed last year, but now that federal money could be up for grabs, some are clamoring for more routes connecting Middle Tennessee to the rest of the country.
I would love to see Nashville connected with Memphis. I think that's a vital link that's missing currently, as well as a link to Louisville. I think that western route and that northern route would be vital to passenger rail success in this area.
And State Rep John Ray Clemens says he's already made calls to try to get those lines included, citing the economic boom that rail lines could bring to a very popular tourist and growing business destination here in Nashville. And Ben, Amtrak says the map is really just a starting point so they can hear the other routes that people want. They were pleasantly surprised by how much attention that Louisville connection got.
Oh, no doubt about it. That would be music to a lot of us who have family up in the Louisville area in Kentucky. Of course, they're talking about that eventually connecting up to Chicago, too, even further up north, though. Usually this comes down to money, Rebecca. So if they do get the funding for this, I mean, is this definitely a go?
Another big obstacle, and this has always been the problem with adding passenger rail, Ben, has been coordinating with freight rail through our area. So because they would have to share the tracks in some places, Amtrak tells me that it's a really long and difficult process. But by the end of the month, they hope to go to Congress with a plan to help streamline that process. So we'll see what happens.